Hey guys, Basic Dan here. Once again, I'm doing a tutorial video for Lineage 2. Let's get on with. Alright guys, when you first spawn in, you spawn with nothing but fist. Other races, you might have other stuff. But in this case, I'm human, I have literally nothing but fist. You can click on storage and click on any item, in this case, cutlass, and equip it. You only have this whenever you wipe. Every time you wipe, you can spawn with these 3 items. If you die, you lose them, so every new wipe you get these 3 items. You can go to warehouse, which is a bank NPC, and open it and click on storage. This is where you can transfer stuff from your storage to your warehouse. Your warehouse is basically your bank. Just think of it that way. If you want to know where you can get materials such as oak and iron, you can get them from basically using a pickaxe on rocks like these, or using an axe on literally like any tree you see, besides the little big ones, which are like the only ones you can't pick down. For food, you can just go up to a tree like these that have like little cube-like fruits, and just hold it, and you just eat it. That's how you get food. Once you gather yourself enough materials, you can go to these 2 NPCs and buy yourself a boat or craft one. When you craft one, you just press R for build, and you craft a boat. You can also buy yourself a blueprint right here. Now, to make currency in this game, which is like literally needed for like most things in this game, there's a few options. There's one, doing cargo, which you need a big ship. You can do a small ship, so like the Collier, but that's just about it. It requires money first of all. For freshies, what you can do is gain bounty or be a marine, and eventually, if you go up here real quick, you can claim flags, which they seem to change the location. Well, just look for a flag honestly and claim it, and you'll get money, passive money over time. Another way would be just getting trinkets, which you can find around the map. They're pretty common, kind of. For some reason, they haven't spawned in for me, but they're decently common. They're literally almost everywhere, even out in the wild. And you go to an NPC like this, a pawn merchant, hold E, and you basically sell any item. You get the 150, and yeah. If you don't want to craft your own stuff, by the way, you can come over here and go to this vendor and just buy an item. In this case, you can buy yourself a flintlock. And boom, you can equip it. Now, this game also has a crafting system where you can craft yourself items. All you gotta do is look for a nearby furnace and anvil. The furnace section will only have stuff that's used for crafting other stuff, which is found in anvil. Basically, you can craft yourself steel from the furnace section, and you can craft yourself an item here. Now, explaining the white system in this game, in the bottom left corner, you'll have a percentage of 100%. In this game, you only have 4 lives. If you're combat tagged, you lose 25 percentage. If you reset, you lose 5%. Once you reach 0, you wipe. It's pretty straightforward. You can regain 1 life by drinking a Bepis, which is crafted a furnace. An anvil. Another thing would be the weight system, which you can check into storage. It's right here, the WT. There's no cap on weight, but if you go past 200, you become really slow, and eventually slower and slower and slower, where you can't do anything, but you're just slow. Now, to obtain a fruit in this game, it's very simple, but before that, there are 3 tiers of fruits: tier 3, 2, and 1. Tiers 3 and 2 can be found on a tree by just going over them and harvesting them. There's a small chance you can get yourself a fruit between the tier 3 and tier 2. As for a tier 1 fruit, those can only be found through a golden chest, which spawns in the same location as a regular chest, but it's just rare. And through collector, which is an NPC that spawns randomly and at any time throughout the map. He'll sell any item, including tier 1 fruits, at any price. Now, to obtain a style in this game, you basically have to explore and look for these trainers. When you speak to the trainer, they will give you certain requirements. If you meet these requirements, you can get the style. Um, some trainers won't let you talk to them. That's only because you must meet a bounty requirement, which is different for most of them. That's basically most of the basic stuff you gotta know. Before I end this video, I just want to let y'all know, if you buy a private server, they don't save data, they're just meant for PvP. That's basically it. Another thing, this game is still in alpha phase, just a reminder, so there are bugs still in the game, so I recommend having a recording software. I personally use Metal. Always have it recording in the background, recording your gameplay, so that you have proof of like a ban, a false ban, or dying to a bug. And that basically concludes my video. Thanks for watching.